Hey guys, I just wanted to come in real quickly and talk with you guys about the assignment that I posted last week, the How the Other Half Lives Connections to Raleigh. Lots of people have completed that assignment and have done a great job with it, so fantastic. Good job, thank you. But it seems like some folks are still having a little bit of a struggle with it. So I want you to know that I extended that due date for a long time. It won't be due until I think next Friday, like the week of April 6th, that Friday, whatever day that is. So as you're looking at this document, I want you to make sure that you see that at the top there are two things that you need to do before you start with the assignment. The first one is to read the article How the Other Half Lives by Jacob Riis. Some of you already did that. You read that during class while we were still at school in the building, okay? So if you've done that, you don't need to worry about that. But if you haven't, you need to start with that, or else you're not going to understand what comes after that. Also, then there's a story from NPR called Jacob Riis Shedding Light on New York City's Other Half. It's about 10 or 15 minutes long. You should listen to that. That's linked at the top of the document, okay? And then I have it listed out by days. Obviously, you can do it however you want to, but keeping in mind, guys, that we're not expecting you to work 7 or 8 hours at a time on your schoolwork. We want you to go outside and play. We want you to have some social time with your friends. We want you to do family activities. If you're in art, draw. If you're in band, play your instrument. All those things are important to practice those things that you love to do. Go outside and play basketball with your family only, but do some of those things, okay? So day 2, it says we're going to define affordable housing in our community. So as you look at that document, you'll see, hopefully while you're watching this video, you have the document up so you can see it, okay? There's visit the Raleigh Affordable Housing website. The Raleigh Affordable Housing website defines affordable housing, okay? So it's there, and then you have reviewing different pages. These are all tabs on that website that you can answer straight from there, okay? Step 2, you're gonna visit the Raleigh Housing Authority website and answer these questions based on what the Raleigh Housing Authority website says. And then you're gonna research affordable housing in Raleigh, okay? So I have lots of articles linked here about affordable housing, and then you're gonna see that the question is, how does this source help us understand the issue of affordable housing, or how does it mislead us about the issue of affordable housing? We're going back to those questions that we were asking in language arts before we were out of school. How does a primary source document inform us, or how does it mislead us, okay? So that's what we're really working on right there. So make sure you're paying attention to that question as you're reviewing documents and then answering those questions about them. And then day 4 is some barriers to affordable housing here in Raleigh, okay? So you're gonna read those articles and then say, how does this demonstrate a barrier to affordable housing? And then what is the solution to the affordable housing crisis, okay? And then days 5 and 6, you're going to compare and contrast what was going on in New York City during the time of Jacob Riis to what you've seen in Raleigh, North Carolina. You can use the sources that I gave you. You can find other sources. You can watch documentaries if you want, whatever you want to do to say, how is this affordable housing crisis continuing in modern day America? And then day 4 is the project for the final assignment, okay? The product that you're supposed to do for the final assignment. And you can choose one of these things. You can create a flyer. You can create a public service announcement like you did in science class with your countries at the beginning of the year, or you can create an action plan. So any of those, if you look at the document, you'll see that the flyer, the PSA, and the action plan all have links available there. Those links are to help you. It's either a rubric that should tell you what kinds of things should be visible in your assignment, or the action plan one is an example action plan that you can just copy and put the information in that you want to use, okay? The standards addressed in this assignment are going to be comparing historical and contemporary issues, and then explaining how location and place present opportunities and challenges. So thinking about New York City and Raleigh, North Carolina, how do those geographical locations present us with challenges or opportunities to solve problems, okay? If you have any questions about this, please feel free to send me a message, send me an email. and we can work through it, okay? Don't just say, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Please let me know what you need help with, and I will help you with it, all right? Thanks, guys.